There are voices that echo through history, resonating even after they've fallen silent. Voices that shake the foundations of the world, urging it to bend towards justice. Such a voice belonged to a man born in the heart of the American South, a man named Martin Luther King Jr. He came from a land steeped in segregation, where shadows of inequality stretched long and deep. But young Martin, he saw a different sun on the horizon, a sun that bathed all men in the same golden light. And so he took a stand, not with fists clenched, but with a soul ignited by the fire of nonviolence. I have a dream. His words, they painted a vision, a nation where the color of a man's skin wouldn't dictate his destiny, a nation where bridges of understanding would span the chasms of prejudice, a nation where the melody of freedom would ring true for every heart. He led a symphony of voices, rising from the pews of churches and echoing through dusty fields, a chorus of hope, chanting for equality, demanding justice. And slowly, ever so slowly, the walls began to crumble. Laws were rewritten, hearts were softened, and a tide of change swept across the land. But the journey, it wasn't without its thorns. A bullet silenced his earthly voice, yet the song he started refused to fade. His memory, a fragrant blossom, bloomed anew in the hearts of millions. And so we gather on this day, not just to remember a man, but to rekindle the flame he ignited. We volunteer our hands, lend our voices, and keep the dream alive. Because Dr. King's legacy, it ain't a monument in stone, but a living tapestry woven from acts of kindness, whispers of equality, and the unyielding pursuit of justice. This, my friends, is the true celebration of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It's not a day to simply bask in the warmth of nostalgia, but a day to rise up, embrace the torch of his legacy, and march on towards a future where every voice is heard, every dream is valued, and every life sings the sweet song of liberty. Let Dr. King's dream color your actions, not just today but every day. Seek out opportunities to fight for equality and justice in your own community. Remember, even the smallest act of kindness can ripple outwards, creating waves of change. Together, let's write the next chapter in Dr. King's unfinished story, a story where every page hums with the promise of a more just and equitable world. This is just a starting point for justice, for equality,